Hello, person who had this video start auto-playing. We are not playing a game this time. We're actually doing a coding stream again, so that's pretty neat. Um, this, if you've only watched my coding streams, you're gonna look at this and you're gonna be like, what in the world? That was also me a few days ago. Well, not a few days ago. I mean, I very, very barely know JavaScript. But I'm trying to get into it because it's used in web development, and I want to do some website stuff. So I want to make Sukadia.dev at some point, and I want to make some cool stuff on it. So that requires JavaScript. So why not make a Twitch bot in the meantime so we get, like, I don't know. Why am I saying it? I'm thinking accumulated, but like, there's a word. Getting used to it. That whatever word that's a synonym for. But last night, I actually made all this. Kind of. I mean, I copy pasted this. You could kind of tell. I would never do these spaces here. That's like ugly. Honestly, I might as well just delete that. That's so I hate spaces here. So unnecessary. I also hate standardized formats like, you know, single quotes instead of double quotes. I like double quotes for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. So you have to live with it. So I made I made a command last night, and I tested it and everything, and it seems to work. The bot is not running 24/7 at the moment. It probably would. I'd have to try and get it so it only works during streams, because I don't want to do anything outside of a stream, but I don't know. Yeah, but I made a roll dice command if I ever need that for some reason. So, if we play this, you got joined, and if you look in the chat, you're actually gonna, if you're watching the stream live, you're gonna see the chat before you see me talk about it, so it's gonna be a little weird. But I mean, it's in the channel, so you kind of have to test it here. But you know, roll. Well, actually, hold on. Let me. No, let's just yeah. Well, how am I gonna do the chat? Because you kind of need to see the chat to see like what I'm doing, right? I don't know. Chat's pop out, isn't it? Pop out. Chat. Wow, look at that. It's chat. Okay. Chat, and then you do a roll 1d20, and you get, wow, it rolled a 6 out of 20. And I think it's printing in here because it's on debug mode. That's my assumption. I'm not actually completely sure. I actually have no clue any of the syntax or any of the things you could do. I just know all of this. So, I'm pretty proud of what I did, though. If you roll like 5 d20s, it'll say each singular one. It kind of looks like it sorted it. I don't know if that's like because we got really lucky, or I'm kind of curious. No, we just got really lucky. We got somehow a sorted 1 through 5. All right. Nice. But yeah, it tells you the total, and then it tells you each individual dice. You can only do up to 5 dice, because then it's just going to spam at that point. You do that, you do this, it errors and such. You could see it right here. You could do a ton of sides, though, because sides, I mean, you can have as many as you want, really. It won't really add too much to the text. It won't make it too big. Like if you do 3D 99999. Like, it's not that big of text, really. I mean, it's completely useless, but you know, it's an option in case we just need 100,000 different numbers. It goes up to 500,000. So if you ever need a 1 to 500,000 generator, my chat's got you. It's more so for me, though, honestly. I kind of just want to use it just in case, like, I'm at a standstill with things. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do for blank. I'm just going to pull out chat. I'm going to do, like, 1D2. And then I'll say, okay, 1 is I do, I don't know, a turret or whatever. And then, boom, I do a turret. I did do this originally. This is my first part. I commented it out. It works. But I don't like there being prefixes. So I didn't do any prefixes. So commands that require only like one argument is kind of super iffy, because you can accidentally say flip for whatever reason. If you're just saying flip alone, then you might accidentally flip a coin. If you're saying roll alone, nothing will happen. It actually errors, apparently. I'm assuming that's because I try to get this, but it doesn't exist. So let's actually just add that. If args 0, JavaScript starts at 0 instead of 1. That's a big thing. I mean, that's normal for all coding languages. It's just Lua's weird. Gosh, what was the AND operator? This 2-line thing is OR. I think AND is // No, that's common. I'm gonna have to look up a lot of stuff here. JavaScript equality operators and W3S schools always got me. Let's see. Might as well throw it out over here too. Let's look at this. And. Alright, sure. Not. It's just an exclamation point. Gotcha. Alright, that's really simple. I'll just have that on standby in case we need it. So, and args 1. I wonder if it works the same as Lua. If you just put this, like, will it just check if it exists? Or will I have to do is nan? I don't know. Well, might as well try, I guess. Let's see. Pull out chat. Roll. Okay. And does it still work? Yeah, it works the same as Lua. The thing that surprised me a lot was that it's very similar to Lua. JavaScript is like pretty darn similar. I mean, do I even need isNaN? Returns a boolean value. Boolean. If the value is the reserved value, nan, not a number. Okay, yeah, nan is only for not a number. Checking if it exists is a different story that I haven't dabbled into, so that's not for me to say anything on. Let's stop, let's clear. Might as well close too. I wanted to make more functions. This stream is very unorganized because I actually don't know what I want to do. But I have a vague idea. Or I have one thing I want to do, or look into, at least, is this interval thing. So, you know, you have chats that just like send a message over a timed interval and it just says something. I wanted to do that, but I wanted to do it in a way so that it doesn't send the message if there isn't a ton of messages like between it, because I'm a lonely streamer. Usually the chat's not moving. So if it says like, no, check out my bot, and then it says it again an hour later, but there's no messages in between, that'd be kind of sad. So, actually, you know what? Maybe we should just do it if there's any messages at all. That would be better. If there's any messages at all. If there isn't any message, I don't want to be like excited seeing a message and be like, oh, it's nothing in particular again. Fantastic. So, so we have to check if there has been a message, and we also want to check if, since the last time, there's been like 10 new messages or something. And if there has been, then send a new like promotion thing. But if there hasn't, then I mean, just don't do anything, basically. So, how might we do that? I don't know. We have to check. Best way to check is going to the documentation. So let's look up tmi.js documentation. Documentation for tmi.js. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Jeez, this is a really beat-heavy song. Maybe I'll switch it a little bit. Ooh, Icarus City. Nice. Anyways, our project's documentation is very important. Blah, blah, blah. Is there like an easy way to read it? Oh, or is it just right here? It might just be right here. Install guide. Client options. Oh, okay. This is kind of neat. Client options. Debug. It will log all chat events, so I'll just send the message. I figured. Join interval. Between join requests. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Update emote set. Man, I don't. Alright, yeah. Well, I mean, these are kind of a given. Send messages. You must use an authenticated client to send messages in chat. Oh yeah, I had to make nothing in particular. I had to make it a user and then like use it, and I had to use a different email. It's very weird. Anyways, where in the world is this documentation? It says guide, but this guide is very short. So could I like get something more than the guide? That'd be nice. Sorry for the bright screen. I didn't know it was gonna be bright either. Seriously, where's the documentation? Why has it got to be so difficult? Please, just give me like... I want to know what self has. I want to figure out like what I can figure out about... Or the channel, actually. Channel would be really nice to figure out, because I want to have the bot check if... and events, too. I want the bot to check when I go online so it doesn't respond to messages outside of that. So, I don't know, we gotta try and find it. This isn't really giving us anything. Read me about docs. What? Okay, let's actually read this. Maybe it gives us a clue on where it actually is. Hosting documentation locally. Nah, I'm fine. It's essential when developing an application using our framework. Our documentation is made with Jekyll and Liquid and is hosted on GitHub. It's always appreciated. This blah 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 blah. Feel free to get into the Twitch API, Discord's TMI channel. Where's the documentation though? Does it want me to look through this? Posts. Oh, great. Functions, examples, events, commands. Events, actually. Ooh, okay, we're getting into some juicy stuff over here. So, events. So, message is an event. That's why it's on whatever. Let's see. Let's find message. Just to double check. It actually is. Message. Received a message. Cool. So, there should be an event for, like, going online, right? Maybe? Connecting to the server. Don't need that. Received message on channel. Don't know about that. Banned action message. Hosted. Channel is now hosted by another broadcaster. Interesting. Username has joined a channel. Received. Someone got modded. Received a notice from the server? What? Okay. Being rated. Current state of the channel would probably say if you're streaming. But is there an event that tells you when you start streaming? Server change. Channel is no longer located on this cluster. No. Timeout. Unhost. I mean, room state, I guess. Triggered upon joining a channel. Gives you the current state of the channel. Okay. It only gives you the current state of, like, the chat, actually. Not really the channel. State object is always subject to change. Interesting. Hate looking through documentation. I don't see anything saying that you can get like a good... You can see when the stream started. That'd be very nice. Some events will only be fired if you're logged in. The bot is logged in. It's logged into Mr. Nothing in particular. Clear chat? Jeez. I didn't know that was a command. It's like the nuke. Followers only. Channel enabled or disabled? Like this. It says channel enabled or disabled. This fires when it gets changed. I would like it to fire when the channel goes online. Maybe I'm looking over it. I don't know. Surely it's here somewhere. Because you could get hosted events. Channel's now hosting another channel. Channel hosted by another broadcaster. Like, being rated. Reconnect. What if I just look it up? Let's just look it up. Or I'm gonna look it up off screen just because search results kind of autofill. I don't know what that shows. But, yeah, what? TMI.js channel stream started event. Reddit. I'm coding a bot using tmi.js. I can't find the documentation. Yeah, that's me. List of events. Yeah, we already found that. We don't need the help of this Reddit post. But it might help. Okay, I don't know, man. It looks like there's like no event for it. I don't see anything. The Whisper event might be interesting. I've never really used a Whisper, but that could be interesting to be like, I don't know, some sort of secret game or something? Like, I mean, of course, since Twitch chat's like text-based, it'd be interesting if you could like make a game out of it. I mean, it definitely has been done, but I mean, like, instead of Twitch chat doing something on stream, they just do it all in the chat because I'm not good at visuals. That would be interesting though, doing something on stream because of a command, but part users left to. Why is it called part? Why isn't it just called leave? Okay. Someone got modded. Connection established. That's probably just for the bot though. Okay, you know what? Let's just scroll through here instead. Let's see if there's anything nice out down here. Because this kind of tells you more. So unmod, subscription, don't need it. A username has subscribed to the channel. Interesting. I could do a thing where it just says, oh, thanks for the follow or whatever, but I mean, it does it on stream, so it's kind of pointless. I don't like the chatbot doing things that are mundane. Slow mode, yeah. Okay. Resub, rated. Like, I just really want this. Please. Rated, but except you just logged on. Jeez, this is a lot of parameters or message IDs apparently. Received a notice from server. The goal of these notices is to allow the users to change their language settings and still be able to know programmatically what message was sent. Interesting. So it's just all the events again? Okay, sure. Mod message. It's got an example here. Channel, user state, message, self. Oh yeah, maybe this is the one. This is kind of similar to the one I copied. Handle different message types. Action? Like a /me? /me's exist, right? Oh yeah. /me, hi. Maybe that's the action. Interesting. Log on. Log on. Connection established. That's not the Twitch chat though. You know, I don't even really know how Twitch chat works. Is it just always open? Is the Twitch chat just always kind of sitting there? Or does it only open when I start streaming? I think it's always open, so I don't know. But hosted. This event is only fired if you're logged in as the broadcaster. Jeez, that kind of sucks. So you can't do it with nothing in particular, sadly. Gift paid upgrade. Continuing the gift sub they got. This is oddly specific. Emote, disconnected, connecting, connected. Clear chat, cheer. Chat. Okay, received a regular message on the channel. Use the message event to get regular message, action messages, and whispers all together. Oh, okay. So if I whisper to the bot, then it will probably work, right? Because it doesn't discriminate. Like, what can I do? Whisper. Hello? Whisper? I don't know if I'm able to whisper to a bot. Also, this is very weird. This is like some weird kind of, I don't know, you right click on a name and it does that. I think that might be a plugin. I have no clue. Permit. Oh yeah, permit. That's probably for like links and stuff. Add friend. Yeah, he's my friend. No, I don't care. Chat. Yeah, you don't really need just specifically chat. I mean, what's the point of chat if you have message and you could just filter out the action and whispers? It's kind of dumb. Oh, and I see now, self just tells you if it is yourself. User state. I think user state, was that used? Tag, was it under tags? Tags, yeah, I renamed it to tags and username. So, yeah, I guess it does that, apparently. Oops, I just tried to reopen. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it actually allows you to see if the thing goes online, which is very unfortunate. But I'm going to look it up again. I will figure out Twitch bot trigger event when stream starts. I don't know. And then it just gives you a bunch of Node.js things. Oh, I guess I should be TMI.js. Or maybe that's too much of a word. Maybe that's too specific for Google. Getting started with chatbots and IRC. Light mode warning, by the way. On glitch. Glitch. That website's interesting. Building a bot. I mean, is there seriously nothing that just tells you when the stream goes online? Because that'd be really nice. Like, really nice. Commands. Man. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything. Syntax notes. And boring. Okay, yeah, we don't need this. It's boring. It doesn't look like there's an event though. But I'm still gonna look it up. This is very crucial because I don't want the bot listening to things while I'm offline, because that's, you know, that's work that it shouldn't be doing. I say a lot. I just try to fill in things by I try to fill in silence by saying stuff, and that's what happens. You never see this because of course I don't have a webcam on, but I always move my hands like I'm trying to talk to someone face to face, but it's completely pointless and my mouse just stops moving. So the only thing that you see of me is this mouse. This mouse embodies me in its entirety because you haven't seen me, so that's something. Rate of I just want, you know what, we can move on. I could figure something out later. Well, but then if it's just sending messages every time, like outside of the stream, because I'm streaming like 95%, or I'm not streaming 95% of the time, and then 5% of the time I'm streaming, maybe. So it'd just be sending messages for no reason, and chat would be kind of spammed with them. Unless we did that thing where it waits for chat messages. You know what, let's just do it anyways. There's no point. There's no point not to, so. First things first, we need to figure out what's gonna say. Just copy this over. Copy and paste, and it doesn't ping anyone. I do kind of like the format where it's like something line. I don't even know what this is called. I gotta figure out the name for this. What is this little line thing called? Let's see. What is that called? What are the punctuation mark? Well, I mean, it doesn't really. Characters, names. Oh, okay. So it should be like right here, right? Broken vertical bar? No, it's not broken. It's just a vertical bar. Maybe that's just it. That's just all there is to it. I think it might just be vertical bar though, honestly. I think it used to be broken, but like it's not anymore. Or it's just the font, I don't know. I can't tell though. I'd like to tell, but I can't. You searched for blank. What if I do find on page? Oh, it is a symbol. Okay, it is vertical line. And I can improve it right here. See that vertical line? I found it. There's actually two instances. Oh yeah, the button and then vertical line. Pretty crazy. I know, this is a fantastic stream. You can already tell. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were gonna change this. I don't know, what should it say on the left? It could say like, well, I mean, if it doesn't ping anything, it can replace these dumb, weird things. I want to open up that website again. Symbol names, boom. What is this top left symbol called? You know the top left symbol where you don't, it's right above, or I guess below the tilde. Character names. That gosh darn tilde. Control F. That. 0 of 1. Okay, just show me where the 1 is, please. Grave accent. Also called backtick. Okay. Okay, I need to cover all bases here. I need to sound like I know what I'm saying. So no more backticks. We are just doing something here. Like announcement. Announcement, like, want to check out everyone votes? I don't know. Something like that. Can you? No, you probably can't embed links. Huh. Yeah, I've never seen that before. You just have to send the entire link. Which is another reason why I want that domain. Because then I don't have to send a big old line of text like what I'm about to show. Top.gg /805.922.495. I'm not. This. So announcement. Announcement. Check out my bot. Everyone votes. And I mean, this is basically it. It's every 3,600 seconds, because this is in milliseconds, so I times it by 1,000 just to be just to look better, so I don't forget that's milliseconds. So every hour, it sends this. Now we need to check if there's 10 messages before it, though. So, client on message. We just need a variable that just counts the messages, basically. Variable messages equals our total messages equals 0. And if it's not self, just increment that by 1. So a nice thing that JavaScript has that Lua doesn't have is a plus equal. It's much nicer than just plus total messages plus 1. It's completely useless, but there you go. Total messages plus 1. And then I suppose if total messages, oh yeah, and then we have to put this in parentheses, and then we also have to put a curly bracket, and then stick this in it. It'll do nothing otherwise, if it doesn't have the total messages. So if total messages is greater than or equal to 10, then it sends this. And then I don't think we're ever going to use total messages again, so let's just reset total messages. Total messages equals 0. Fantastic. And I'm pretty sure that'll just work. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's it. We spent all this time just to make this. And not even like this part, just this, just because I wanted to see if there was something to trigger a stream event, but we're working on different stuff now. So it could also randomize what it says. I bet I might as well. Might as well randomize what it says. So, constant, I think constant is used for that. I honestly don't know. Messages, or timed message variations. It's a long, it's a long variable, but I think the normal brackets are used for arrays, so we could just put a bunch of them in here. Have them all be... Actually, just take this part. They're all going to have announcement, so there's no point to have announcement there. Just... or announcement up here multiple times, so just do this plus timed message variations. And we want a random one of time message variations. Same thing as Lua with the brackets trying to get from our array, but it's from 0. So we need to randomize 0 to the length of time messages. So time message variations dot length. And that will give you, I believe, a 1 to, I don't know, does it do 0? don't think it does a 0. I'm pretty sure it's a 1 to the length, so we're gonna have to minus it by 1. And then that should just work. So if we instead put this to 15, so every 15 seconds it will go through this code. I mean, we gotta check if it errors first, which it hasn't. Oh wait, we haven't even, hold on, let's make some other text for these. Support me on Patreon. Honestly, I hate ads. But let's just make this anyways. Or is it pretentious for a small streamer to have like a chatbot that says this? Well, the financial one, definitely. Like Patreon, that's definitely at least a little bit scummy, kind of. Asking for money. Just checking out your bot, though, isn't. Because that's just free. Just like, hey, just add my bot. It's cool. Yeah, do I want that? I don't know. What else do I have on my channel that, like, you could click? Because, I mean, most of this info's on... Oh, there's my stream. Probably heard that. Sorry about that. Yeah, you scroll down and you get Patreon, you get one-time donation. The music with that Discord call kind of scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this Patreon. Don't really like it, but we need something because I only have the bot basically. But you got that, and then you got donate to help me out. I don't know. I guess. I'm not saying I would actually use this, but let's just add it to donate to the stream. Smiley face. And then stream elements, Kadia tip, blah blah blah. Save, run, and it shouldn't say anything in the chat. I don't think. It shouldn't. So let me get chat up again. So it shouldn't be saying anything until we send 10 messages. So let's send 10 messages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 messages right there. And now within like 10 seconds, it should send something, or it should error. Yeah, it errored. Why did it error? It's pointing to channel. Channel is not defined. That is fair, because it's not actually in this little thing right here. So I think we need to put it in an event. I think we should put it into like the connection event. So if we connect it to the channel, then it will just start this up, and we'll actually have like the channel object. So that'll work all nice and dandy, and it won't be all broken. So let's bring up handy dandy. There's my desktop. Handy dandy events again. And connected. Connected, that doesn't give you a channel. What does give you a channel? Connecting, connected, join, log on. Maybe log on? No. It's gotta be one of these things. What fires when you connect to a channel? It's not connected. It's not connecting. This is from the server. It's not from a channel. A join. Join. Self. Not available on large channels and is also sent in batch every 30 to 60 seconds. Ew. And the channel is only a string. Oh, wait. The channel's only a string? Oh. Oh, then we don't need an event. We don't need an event, we just need the channel string. The bot's not used for anything else except Sukatia. So, there you go. Clear output, stop code run, play. Play the bot. And then we bring up handy dandy chat. And we got a ton of messages. It shouldn't send a message unless we send 10. So we're going to spam the chat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it should, within 10 seconds, error or do its thing. Wow. It made an announcement. That's neat. Let's wait another 15 seconds and see if it makes another announcement while no one's chatting. Well, I mean, I highly doubt it will, because it's just a 0. There's no way. Unless it somehow broke, but, you know, who knows. And then nothing will happen until 15 seconds later, after it sees that 10 messages have been sent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm really quick with that. And then it'll send a different one, which is randomized. We might have just gone lucky and gone the second one again. Or I did the randomizing code wrong. Who knows? Let's try it again and just see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did 11 this time. Did 1 over. It's also probably interesting watching the stream because you see it. Announcement undefined. Yeah. Okay, I see. Something broke, but it's not too bad. Oh, wait, you know what? Wait. No, I did this right. I was thinking maybe I minused 1 from, like, the inside of this, so it did a weird thing. But no, it math floors this, and then it subtracts 1. And this length should be 3. Right? 3, yeah. So it should be math.random times 3. And then... I don't know. What else does it do? Math.random times 3, it floors it. I mean, it should work, but, you know, you can't ever get, like, things to work on the first try. Let's console log our code. That should help. So, every 15 seconds, it will... Well, let's just set it to 10 to make it a little quicker. Every 10 seconds, it will check. I see that in the chat. You should give me your vital organs. No... That's saved for RimWorld, and I only take other people's vital organs. But if you get me as a colonist in RimWorld, then maybe. Against my will. I don't know if I'd ever do that willingly. You never know. Let's save. Let's see what the console log gives you. Oh yeah, so I have to stop code run, I have to clear output, and then I have to run again. And then we wait. Notes. I see. Oh, noted. Getting in the way of my console log. Get out of there. No, it's fine. Don't worry. We got a 0. Maybe I shouldn't have set this to 10 seconds. We're going to be kind of sitting here for a bit. A 1. Okay, okay. It should be only 0, 1, and 2. If it does like a -1, then obviously something went wrong. Maybe we don't need the -1. Because it hasn't done a 2, so I'm assuming we don't actually need the -1, and I just was dumb and put that in there. So, let's just run it again. Let's just run it again. And let's see what we get. A 2. Okay, it's looking good. It's like a gambling thing. We gotta hope that it's something other than 2 now so we can actually check. A 0. Okay, that should be the top and bottom of our range of random numbers, hopefully. 0, 0. I'm assuming it's working. Surely it is. I'd never break anything. JavaScript, yes, indeed, Aeon. How do you pronounce your username? It is Sukadia. I can also write... Actually, if you look in my Twitch about page, it says in the phonetical alphabet how to pronounce it. It looks like our bot's actually working, so that's nice. It's phonetical alphabet says... but like in a readable sense, it's Su, emphasis on Ka, and then D, and then Sukadia. It's not Sukadia. It's not Sukadia. I don't know. There's a lot of different... Sukadia is like quesadilla, and then you got Sucadia, which is... It's better. I mean, it's kind of cool. Sucadia. I think that's a go-to usually. And then, yeah, stuff like that. But Sukadia is the canon pronunciation, according to that lore. But I think we're done with this thing. So, oh, well, I mean, we should probably change this. Thank you for the follow, Aeon. I always notice it because there's a big Pikachu on my OBS that pops up and it kind of scares me. Yeah, you thought it was Sucadia? That's very common. I don't... My name's very weird. Like, when I thought of it, I didn't even think that there was any other pronunciations of it, but obviously I learned that real quick. I also didn't know that the first part of it was a bad word in Russian or whatever, so kind of sucks. Oh, and Turtle Master, you followed too. Thank you. I didn't see that. It was 4 minutes ago. Apparently I was looking away, I guess. I apologize. But save. Now we got a time thing. And we got to roll dice. If you want, I can run the bot. You guys can play with the roll dice feature. So, if you type in, like, roll 1 d20, you roll a d20. So if you want to mess with that, you can. I don't know how fun that is, but, you know, we can make a gambling game in here if we really wanted. But if I get that desperate where I have to have my bot set up gambling instead of, like, people watching my stream, that would be kind of sad. But, yeah. I also don't think... What do we gamble for? I don't know, man. Like, some Twitch bots, I think, like, the default, like, Streamlabs and whatever. What do we gamble for? Our lives. I think what the normal bots do is, like, you get points for being in the chat or whatever, and, like, I mean, it's the same exact thing as, like, the Twitch points that you get in chats now, but There's like a store, and you know what? It's actually exactly the same as the Twitch bots, huh? You bet it's gonna be above a 10? Oh, it's half odds. I mean, ooh, yeah, you just lost your life. That's very unfortunate, Turtle Master. But you have to stay by your ruling. Can we buy souls? I don't think I know anyone that sells souls, sadly. I have one myself, but I'm not willing to part with it yet. Kind of want to keep it for now, but you could probably find someone. I think Crafter might sell souls. Maybe. It's possible. But yeah, I also had this flip command. We kind of removed that because, yeah, whatever. I'll keep it there. Just a reference, I guess. But now we have like 2 features of the bot. What else could I add to this bot that'd be like useful? Soul seller would be Zach or Bruh. Why Bruh? Bruh's nice. And Zach is just a robot. Robots don't even know what souls are. And yeah, I mean, just figure out more commands to put in here. Oh, and I always miss semicolons. I hate semicolons. JavaScript, the one thing I dislike, semicolons. They're optional. But apparently everyone wants semicolons, so you gotta put semicolons, because semicolons are semicolon. It's horrible. Is there a way to gamble a specific thing? There is no gambling thing. This is the code that you're seeing right now. This is the code that the bot's running on right now. So the only thing that it does is roll, and then it checks if it's blank d blank, and then it also does this, which actually it might do in like 50 minutes. I'm probably not going to be online 50 minutes from now, but you know, if I somehow kept the bot on that long, it would do that. Make a Killjoy feature that attacks common words related to fun. A Killjoy feature. So like you mention that you're happy or something, and then it just bans you, or it just deletes your message. It looks like your math test. Oh my gosh, don't remind me of math test. I have a calculus exam on Monday. Yeah, it's not an exam, it's an AP test, and I barely remember calculus. Khan Academy is maybe gonna come in clutch. Maybe. Possibly. So like the Pikachu bot. Yeah, it's exactly like the Pikachu bot. It's the same name as the Pikachu bot. And if it did do like the specific whitelisted words, it would be the exact same as the Pikachu bot. And if this bot is running on my Raspberry Pi, it could access the Pikachu bot's save data, and from there it could take all the whitelisted words, and it could use those whitelisted words. I could literally just make the chatbot in my server the same as the chatbot in this, except everyone would be scared of my channel if I did that. I don't care if anyone's scared of my server, because, you know, it's a server, but I don't like... I kind of want people to be able to talk in the Twitch chat, kind of, so, you know. Yeah, time to say the N-word. I mean, AutoMod still exists. He's doing a good work. He always bans another crafter. It's very sad. Because Because another crafter always says, like, something pertaining to gay, and then it just, like, cuts it out because it thinks it's harassment. So, yeah. It's very unfortunate. But, yeah, I don't know. What could you possibly add to a Twitch bot? What does the Stream Elements Twitch bot thing have? I know it has something. Let's check. So, you go over here, go to bot modules, and then you got this. Bot modules, chat alerts. See, this bot gambles. It's got roulette, it's got bingo, it's got raffles. Emote pyramids? Successfully build an emote pyramid. Wow. Interesting. It's oddly specific. Duel. You duel someone, and then you accept it, and then you switch points. Yeah, so that's kind of like the gambling thing. I don't know why you would want this, though. Like, what's the point of points if it's just in the chat? And then there's like the 8-ball, and the 8-ball is, of course, like... Actually, an 8-ball might be a nice thing to add, right? Might be interesting. Make souls a currency in the bot? Perhaps. That could definitely happen. So, it'd be like Bitcoin, where it's like... It's very expensive to have one person's soul. That'd be kind of fun. Like, every unique person that comes into the chat has one soul, and they could sell their soul for gambling and stuff. And then if you duel someone, you could take their soul, and they'd have 0 soul. It is very... There's plenty you could do. It's just like, at what point do you want your chat just to be gambling rather than interacting with you streaming? So, yeah. It's very interesting. I don't know what should and shouldn't be done. I mean, I suppose we could do an 8-ball thing. I think I tried something similar with the Discord bot. Actually, what does the Discord bot do again? What does my nice little bot do? Let's check. I also think I actually have a selection thing just for this. Window capture, I think it was. Maybe? Or no, it probably won't show, but the bot sends random art. I mean, that's something. Shows an inventory, and then it's all word stuff, and then that's about it. We could do an 8-ball. You want to do an 8-ball? Which bot? The bot that runs my server, the Discord server. And I'll see you around, Turtle Master. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just going to be continuing working on this mess of code. JavaScript is not my forte, but we're going to figure it out by just copying and pasting and changing values like that. So if argument 1 is 8-ball, well, I mean, 8-ball's kind of boring, is it not? I don't know. I don't want, like, the bot to be generic, because I'm making my own bot. Like, there's... if I can do it in dumb Stream Elements bot, I don't want to really... I don't want to do it. Like, of course, you can just have a bunch of funny answers here, but like, we could do that, though. I don't know. 8-ball. It's definitely a possibility. But what other functions can we do? I kind of want to look into it. Like, Twitch bot ideas. Ideas for developing a bot. Via Reddit. A scalable credit system. A rank system. Jeez. Like, if you put too much effort into the bot, people are just gonna come to the stream for the bot. Like yikes. I don't want people coming to the stream just for cool bot that has an economy that my Discord bot doesn't have. But yeah. Make an 8-ball with a non-8. I mean, that's what the stream elements kind of one is. It just ruins your day. Well, I mean, like, one of the stream elements answers was mayhaps. And it's like, oh, wow. Okay, thanks. It doesn't mean anything. But, you know. I'm kind of thinking against the 8-ball. I want something cooler than an 8-ball. But also, I think economy is too interactive. Like, you can't have too much fun in my Twitch chat, I'm sorry. Like, if you have too much fun, then go play with my Discord bot. I mean, honestly, I should make an economy bot, but I don't know how it'd be used. I mean, that economy bot, or that place economy bot would be cool. The bot insults you. Oh yeah, for trying to use the 8-ball command, it just says, well, no, you're... Or, yeah, I mean, sure. Kind of like how this one says error messages like, okay, look, I obey the laws of physics. How about no? Also, at the end of this, we don't need to check all the other commands, we just return. But if we just pick this up, we could randomize what it says, or we could just say, well, I don't know. There is also a thing like a lurk command. Apparently that's a thing. Like, someone tried to use that command recently on my channel. It literally just sends a text message and, like, I don't know, it's kind of pointless. It'd be kind of like this, except, you know, nicer. Like, it'd thank you for lurking instead of insulting you. It's a bloody world out in my Twitch chat. I'm sorry. But I don't know what we could possibly do that's like... Well, let's save. That's like not too interactive, but just interactive enough. And I don't like prefixes, so if you just say like 8-ball, then you'll get an 8-ball, so that's a thing. Yeah, seriously, I've hit like a dead end with this. I got timed messages for every 10 messages, but also just a roll dice thing that probably won't be used too much, but it is useful because you can do things like flip a coin, basically. So I say roll 1d2, and I'm like, okay, well, do I ban Aeon or do I not? 1 for ban, 2 for not. I rolled a 0. That's actually not possible. I think I might have did the thing wrong. Did I minus it? No, I didn't. I think maybe it's supposed to be a plus. A +1 or a -1 in the number of sides. I think I need that. Oops, don't select it, but I want it to +1. Yeah, so if we do 1d20 again, and I have to stop, rerun, it should roll one. Yeah, are you banned or are you not? You're both banned and not banned at the same time. But we're gonna figure it out now. 1 for ban. Oh, you made out of this one. If we do it again, it should actually work this time. Unless it just keeps rolling 2s, but I'm pretty sure that's just it being, yeah, there you go. It being it. Kind of lucky, but yeah. A say command that says something on the stream in exchange for a soul. That says something, oh, on the stream, ooh. On the stream. That would be a bit difficult. Pretty sure it's possible though, but I don't know how to do TwitchBot to stream elements OBS thing. It's a webhook, but I don't know how to do webhooks in JavaScript, and I also don't know how to program webhooks without the use of like that template thing, so it's a possibility, but I don't think anything can necessarily happen on stream through the chat at the moment. Because I literally only just started getting into JavaScript like a few days ago. This is the extent to what I know. And I'm sure I'm missing some semicolons somewhere again. Like there. Semicolon. I don't know. Why do they require a or they don't... Why do they want a semicolon if it's optional? Everyone says, oh, do a semicolon, do blank and blank. But, like, it's pointless. The code doesn't need a semicolon. I don't know. I'll stop complaining about that. Actually, you know what? Let's look it up. Let's figure out why. Why does JavaScript have semicolon? The JavaScript parser will automatically add a semicolon if it's not there. Oh, okay. So the thing that runs this will just actually just add the semicolon if it doesn't exist. So you could have it or you could not. But they want you to have it, so yeah. A scream meter based on the amount of messages sent plus watch time. Ooh, a scream. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I mean, I'm a very small channel, but that would be really interesting for a big channel. Like, if something happens and then, like, chat, like, blows up all of a sudden, then it'd be cool if it had, like, a rating of how fast it went. It was like, oh, geez, something big just happened. You got a 9 out of 10 or something. That'd be kind of cool, but it's not exactly the best, or not exactly possible for hours. I mean, we could do the join thing, like the watch time. I'm pretty sure that there's events for watch time. TMI.js events. If I could ever find it again. Posts. Events. There you go. Like, you have a username join the channel thing, and then you also have a username left the channel, I believe. I think it was part. Yeah, user has left a channel, user has joined. So from that, you can kind of gauge like, oh, okay, so there's, you know, this much time between them joining and leaving, so that's how much watch time there's been. I don't know what could be done with that watch time, though. Like, I definitely like the idea that if someone joins, the bot starts, like, the bot logs when they joined, and then it logs when they leave. So you know how long they've been on, and then, of course, if you wanted to see, like, the current watch time, you could just go through every person that joined. Like, okay, so they joined, they're still here, so use the current time, subtract it, and this is how many seconds, or whatever. And then if they've left, then they just use, they left at this time, subtract it by the time they joined, and you get that many seconds. But, I mean, there's quite a few things you could do. Not too many, though. The one thing I was so disappointed on is that it doesn't have an event where the stream starts. For some reason. At least, for some reason, I don't know. Like, it has hosting alerts, it has raid alerts, which are apparently different things. I didn't notice that, but yeah. You probably have to rely on you or someone else to do something special on that meter. On that meter, yeah. I mean, if there's a lot of people watching, I'll probably, or I usually mention it. I'm like, wow, why are there so many people watching me do blank? Because I'm not that interesting. But yeah, I don't think I can necessarily do much with the join/leave thing. Unless it like went towards, of course, like a currency thing where it's like, okay, you stopped by the stream for this long, so you get this many points, and you use this many points to do blank. Like, I don't know what you would do with those points, and I don't want it to be the main focus of the channel. Well, I mean, if the points are only gained through like watching, then that'd be of course like an incentive, and then it'd be like, oh wow, I get more views, yippee. But like, what do you do with those points? I already read all the chat messages because I don't get many chat messages, and I read out the follows and stuff, so can't be anything like a shout out. It can't be anything like, or wait, ooh, okay, so, well, I don't know, that might conflict, but what if you watch my stream for like, oh, I watched the stream for an hour. What if you watch the stream for an hour and then you get a suggest ability on my server? It'd rely completely on if you're in my server or not. But it is a possibility. And I also could just make like a Twitch server, but I mean, like, I'm not that big enough to need like a separate server for Twitch. But then again, like, a currency thing is kind of not characteristic of my server right now. It's interesting. I don't know what we could possibly do with that. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick, so I'll be quiet. Okay. Yeah. Code stuff. 8-ball. Don't really need 8-ball, but we could keep this code and it'd do something else. We could definitely do points. I'd have to figure out how to save files, though, which shouldn't be too hard, but, I mean, I'm new to JavaScript, so you never know. But, yeah. I don't know what you could do with those points. Something that isn't... Like, I do like the integration, like, oh, if you watch my stream, you'll get something on Discord, because most people are watching me from Discord. So, I mean, that'd be something. But then it'd also leave out the people who don't watch whatever. But then again, it might incentivize them to join the Discord. But, I don't know. It seems kind of scummy giving people free stuff based on if they watch my stream. Like, I always have to gauge it up off of scumminess. Do you ever play multiplayer games? No. I've never played a multiplayer game on stream. Not once. And I see where you're going with that. Like, invite someone to play with me. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I could just do that with anyone, really, but... I mean, RimWorld has a multiplayer mod. So I don't have many interests that, you know, require multiplayer games. Or that require multiplayer, or that are multiplayer. Because I'm not competitive. So, like, CSGO, Rainbow Six Siege, all of those shooter games and all the similar are out of the question. I don't like them. Building games, I like cooperation instead of competition. So if I could find a game that's more cooperation, then maybe I could do streams where we have multiple people on. It'd also mean I kind of have to find someone to, you know, get on with. Which, to be fair, I don't know many people that... Actually, I don't even really play games with anyone. Well, I do play Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight's a competitive game. Huh. You know, I don't know. But it is possible. That'd actually be kind of interesting. But I'm not like a action-packed kind of guy. I'm more laid back, coding stream, RimWorld kind of stuff. But, yeah. I like how we've barely done anything on the spot, but I enjoy talking. And I also notice that the bot counts as a viewer, I think. And I'm also holding up my finger like I'm talking to someone in person. I keep doing that. I have to stop doing that. I swear I'm not really that good talking in person, but apparently I just do this when I'm trying to present something and I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm behind the screen. But I think nothing in particular is a viewer. I think. I don't actually know. I can't tell who's a viewer and who's not because there's always a bunch of bot users in my chat and it's very annoying. Like Commander Root's always hanging around, like Twitch Growth Discord. I don't even know what that is. Apparently that was made 19 days ago, so that's a little sketchy. Pekingies. I don't know if that's a person or if that's a bot. I'm pretty sure it's a bot because they have a bunch of likes and stuff and views. A10. There's like so many bots. I don't know what's up with Twitch. That is alright, Aeon Captain. I appreciate you for stopping by. I think I will be getting off as well. I don't think there's much more I can add to this at this very moment. But somehow the stream ended up being an hour and 30 minutes long, so there you go. We got 2 functions, or I mean mostly just 1 function, and that's about it. So I mean at least got some ideas, especially economy based. But I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, or morning. I'm going to turn off the bot. I might, if I could figure out when the stream starts, I'll have it on 24/7, just so I don't have to keep starting it up, just to have it in the chat when I stream. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, and I will hopefully see you again.